BBLs stink is trending. Oh God, I don't even want to know why. Why do they stink? There's some stuff I can figure out. Let me see what this man got to say. From what I understand, this is, oh Lord, I don't even, part of me don't even want to watch it.
Yeah, those BBLs be stinking. So you guys may have seen this online that BBL smells is trending. And there are a lot of reasons for that smell, but I think that I will tell you guys a story about a girl that I dated, and I took her out.
I've always wondered if with all that booty, can they clean it right? You know, I remember seeing something, and it was a clip of something. Some dude was doing, so he was saying something comedic. He was like doing a voiceover over the clips. And he was like, you know, the inside of her butt stink. And I was like, But she had a BBL, and it was kind of bad. It looked like the cheeks, they were big and kind of lumpy, but they had a certain look. They looked like they was tightly closed, like the way you just had to see it.
She had a BBL. Like, she had it done right. Her whole body looked amazing.
Okay.
So we linked up and we went out, had a really good time. We went to a Lakers game and then went to a spot by LA Live and had some dinner.
Okay.
Had a really good time. So she was like, so what you trying to do? I was like, yeah, let's go back to my place and relax.
You know she was with it. There ain't nobody you make your girlfriend. So what you trying to do? Shouldn't she say that? It's your first date? Okay. Do what you gonna do, but don't make it your wife. Don't have no children with her.
Have a nightcap and see where it takes us. So we drive back to my spot, and so light the candles, get the music going, open up a bottle of champagne, and we sitting there and we're having a nice vibe. And we start getting into it and everything.
Okay.
The clothes started to come off.
Okay.
And she wanted to give me a little show, so she was like, just stand right there. And so, like, she took off everything very seductively and got on my bed and started twerking that thing, right?
What did I tell you? She she went back there for a reason. First date, took it all off, gave me a little show, and started twerking. Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell?
Oh, Lord.
Because at this point, she got nothing on. And I smelled this smell, and it hits my nose. The shit was like a salt of my nose.
Oh, Lord.
Like, what the hell? And so I'm like, baby, not to be rude, but I know we had a long day. You're not smelling that fresh down there. I think you need to get into the shower and go ahead and freshen up. And she looked at me so embarrassed.
I'm sure.
I did it as gently as I could.
I'm sure.
What I realized is, if someone has had a normal size behind for all of their life,
see,
and then they switch up.
That's what I said.
This big BBL, they have to reach back there and really clean. You know what I'm saying? And if they're not used to doing that, they might not know that, hey, you sweat differently. Everything is different when you add that much more meat back there. That thing can't breathe as good. And
man, I know just from gaining weight, the most I've ever weighed was 255 pounds. That's professional wrestler weight right there. And, just sitting somewhere, you got fat rolls. You got sweat in between your fat rolls. Now, look, I never stank being overweight. But I thought to myself, getting overweight like that, I was like, okay. So, this is why on occasion I've run into overweight people that ain't had a good smell. They got all that extra meat, and they don't get in every single crevice that they got to get into. I was like, I cannot let this get out of hand.
So she ended up getting in the shower and everything. I had everything that she needed. And I ended up clapping them cheeks. And it was...
Let me tell you something. I wouldn't have hit it. If she don't know how to clean herself with that, I would not have hit it. Who was it, that chick that, what's her name, Glorilla or something? To see she wear black panties because of doo-doo stains? What woman is not cleaning their booty well enough to be concerned about doo-doo stains? I ain't concerned about it. You hear about doo-doo stains, you gonna think it's a dude. Because dudes are just grimier than women are for the most part. I know there's some nasty women out there, trust me. I got a lot of female friends and they've told me stories. I understand. But dudes are worse, in my opinion, at least in my life of what I've seen. I'm not talking about female locker room habits, none of that stuff. I'm just talking about when you present yourself butt naked, you taking clothes off. I'm betting on, if someone said somebody was stinking, I'm just going to bet on the dude because I've heard way more stories about dudes stinking than women stinking. Dudes are grimy sometimes, man. Like even comedians make jokes. I remember Dale Hughley, he was like talking about potty training little boys. He was like, what is it about little boys that just go and get up? Like, you're not going to even attempt to wipe your butt? You got what I'm saying? Like, so anyway, I think a lot of those traits just carry on with certain dudes, man. But I had a point for all of this. I'm just spitballing at this point, but I had a point for all of this. You just don't expect it to be a woman. You don't. You're so used to that, was my point. You're so used to women smelling good and looking good. Whether they're attractive or not, women usually, whenever I see, they smell better than us. I just...
Much better. But some people, the smell, I think her smell was coming from just not being able to get back there and clean properly.
Jesus.
But some people's smell is coming from the excretions and what's coming out with the fat that they've actually put in to their bodies. So, BBLs for me is just for fun. Those women are for fun. Like, you can't take women with BBLs, in my opinion, to parent-teacher conferences. They big old ass knocking over the little kids' crayons and stuff as they try to walk through the parent-teachers conferences in them small-ass classrooms. Yeah. That's not really for me. That's for fun. That's for, weekend fun. Wifey material.
The perfect BBL for me is one that I don't know. It's there. Same thing with breast implants. I prefer a natural woman. Would a BBL? Yeah. But I'm saying, it's more of a, I want to know what that's like. What's that like? Other than that, it's not because I specifically want that to marry. No. I've always preferred natural women. And most of us do prefer natural women. Trust me, ladies, you got a BBL. It's the curiosity getting the guy. He wants to know what it's like. He doesn't want to wife you. Most of us don't want to wife you when you get that.
It's just regular, natural women that you can build a family with and give a great life to. But that's one of my stories on BBLs. Y'all let me know what you think.
Good story, man. Good story, bro. Oh, man. I am done. I'm going to send this to Scarlo and tell her to do a reaction to it. I can't wait to see it. Post comments down below. Let me know what you think, though. If you enjoyed my reaction and thoughts, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Woo.